welcome to the take 2 of the overnight, I think the overview from Tina and Kelly. They're on their way to Alaska. And I just want to ask you a quick question. I'm going to tell you who I am here in just a minute, but I'm just going to ask you a quick question. What keeps you up at night? You know, is it that relentless job insecurity, career limitations, not having enough savings in your bank account, or you know, how are you going to pay for the kids' college? Money, debt, healthcare costs, all this. Is that what keeps you up? I got to tell you, some people are kind of worried because of the fact that a lot of people have this same question. 59% of Americans say their biggest concern in life is inflation, and the other 41% say their biggest concern in life is their health. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people right now that are on this webinar that if we told you that the solution to both of these concerns is the same, you know, some people are here that already know about this, and that is so cool. So here's what I'd like you to do is watch this really quick video, and this time you're gonna see it, and let me tell you some other things afterwards.
2020 is setting its own rules. The world is facing a huge economic crisis, pandemic and instability. Small businesses are closing down, entire industries are suffering, and people everywhere are facing dire financial consequences. Luckily, there are industries that continue to provide security and reassurance in turbulent times. APLGO leads the wellness market with products that are loved by consumers all over the world for their impressive benefits. And just as importantly, APLGO offers its associates a whole new world of opportunities. Exciting travel to the most stunning corners of the world, limitless income, the ability to run a business from anywhere, massive support from a like-minded team, reasonable management, and a training system that will keep you up to date on all the latest information and trends. If you want to be in charge of your own life, and if you want to be financially free, then it's time to join APLGO. Contact an APLGO associate and let a new chapter of your life begin.
Yes, let a new life in your, oh, and there it goes again. Let a new chapter in your life begin. Now, you're probably wondering, who is this person? And, you know, really, by now, why should you be listening to them? Well, I'll tell you what, I am Sherry Denny, and I am up here in Alaska, the land of the midnight sun, the very last frontier, I think, left on the planet. It's gorgeous up here. But I'll tell you what, you guys, I've been in this industry for over, oh my gosh, 38 years now. I'm a professional speaker. Well, maybe not tonight, but I'm a speaker, entrepreneur, and business owner. And I'm a marketing and sales expert. And I'm just really thrilled to introduce to you something that's been impacting so many lives for over 10 years now around the world. And it's just recently been introduced to North America. You know, before we jump into all of that, you may be wondering, what is this all about? I mean, I'm hearing a little tidbit of things every now and then, and I really want to know what's going on. So since I've been showing a few thousand people this, there have been hundreds, if not thousands of people affected in such a good, positive way, more with their better health than ever before. And they want to use these amazing little candy-like drops. I'm going to fill you in here in just a minute on this. You know, I'm one of those people that, a little bit more about me, I've always considered myself for years, actually decades, unemployable. I got the taste of ownerhood early. I owned my own extremely lucrative storefront business. You know, we're all married to those if we have them. I was married to it for several years. When I got a taste of this industry, oh my gosh, what it's really all about, because I know some people just want to be customers, but some people want to build a really lucrative business. I was pretty much ready to retire when I got that phone call from Tina and Kelly, and I just, you know, I was like, oh, I don't know. But then when I found out, and you're going to find out even more, it's the only one in the world like it. It's the only company in the world that has this product, very exclusive, very unique. and there's people making, I can't even tell you how much they were making. I'm not supposed to make money claims, but that number really shook me. And I said, you know what? I've got to do this. I have to share it. And I could basically say this is really in my blood now. It totally is. So everybody's looking for that secret to live their best life. And we truly feel we found that secret to success in this particular company. Seriously, in the middle of a global pandemic, you guys, in the middle of July 2020, that's when this came to a few of us. And this incredible company was introduced to us, and we found it not only to be solid, but stable and steady at the time. And it was already around, it was around about 8.5 years when it came to us. And it's been a couple more years now, and it's been sweeping across Eastern Europe. It's like the best kept secret in network marketing. And there's countries opening, including the USA, Canada, which opened in July 2020. And we haven't even, you guys, we haven't even launched yet. And do you see all this right here on this slide? It's affordable with a variety of products, low monthly commitment, paid daily. Yeah, the day you start, you can actually get paid that day. 63% payout on the dollar. I mean, come on. I know other companies, they say they're really great. And I said, you tell me, if you show me if they pay over 63%, which they don't, most of them are 35 to, if you're lucky, 43. And we do have the most fun travel and incentives, so go ahead and take a look at this video and let me show you some more of what we found.
Welcome to APLGO, where the future is now. We've all heard that necessity is the mother of all invention. The overfed and the undernourished society must stop. The timing has never been better to offer APLGO's one and only rapid DNA drops. Sophisticated, yet made simple. Created and backed by renowned European scientists, the goal was to create a highly concentrated, fast-acting nutrient experience at Mother Nature's table. Dynamically concentrated, rapid DNA drops create an instant gratification with, get this, 100% immediate absorption. Rapid DNA drops would be the opposite to overfed and undernourished. They are all natural, organic, and contain a rainbow of plant-based ingredients and colors. They are naturally sweetened with the benefits of molasses and the sweet essence of beets. Now let's get a quick scientific overview. Everyone wants to know the secret. How rapid DNA drops are made? Well, each proprietary drop is negatively charged through a very exclusive plant DNA extraction, and they can only be found at APLGO. This exclusive and patented technology is named Accumulate SA, that conserves essential nutrient factors and sustains phytonutrients. This technology utilizes the plant DNA cell particles that provide cellular energy and communication. These botanical particles are active, they're tasteless, and 100% absorbable. Each rapid DNA drop has a carefully selected blended formula of fruits, plants, and herbs for cellular energy, recognition, and health. And if that weren't enough, these bioavailable nutrients are processed under a turbulent airflow of negatively charged particles. Now supercharged, the most biologically active substances are released from the plants. Then, coupled with the all-natural serum base, the temperatures drop to less than 80 degrees, and these supercharged plant extracts are infused with plant colorants and flavorings, rendering them 100% all-natural, 100% absorbable, and 1000% tasty. Congratulations, APLGO, for proving that what the mind can believe, it can achieve. Maybe you've heard, but you're only as healthy as that which your body can assimilate and absorb. Supplement waste is lost in the billions and found in our sewage systems. A lot of hope and a lot of expensive urine. APL's rapid DNA drops are instant gratification because they're 100% instantly absorbed. The active agents enter the blood via mucosa. That is why APL Rapid DNA drops have such an instant effect. Imagine roughly 80 different in-season plant-based nutrients delivered, pleasurable to the senses. Many experts believe that nutrients absorbed during peak season stay in the body's ecosystem until the season returns. This is what makes APLGO the one and only. So there you have it, APLGO's Rapid DNA Drops, a category creator led with vision, the negative ions, a rainbow of nature, proprietary intellectual property, technology, and cutting-edge manufacturing secrets. Maybe this is why there are nearly 30 certifications validating this brilliance made so simple. Halal, organic, kosher, gluten-free, non-GMO, and many more. APLGO's Rapid DNA Drops are convenient and are activated once placed in the mouth. One product, 15 experiences, aromatic flavors, and natural occurring colors. None more impressive than the award-winning GRW, named Immune Product of the Year.
I just love that video. It just tells everything that we have about APLGO. So as you're going to notice here, we have 3 different collections there. Julia put these together in such beautiful colors. This orange group are our dailies. And then we have in the green group here, our premier selection, and then our elite over here. Now, the dailies are, ones that you choose which ones are going to be working the best for you. I know I take about 7 to 9 of these every single day, but these different collections are there for a purpose. The women's, let me just grow up here, GRW, I had people this weekend ask me, so what are all those acronyms? And I tell you, when we first started this, I thought, oh my gosh, they all have these 3 letters. How am I going to remember all this? You do. It's just a couple of days and you're like, oh my gosh, GRW, grow, GRW, grow. And it's used for immunity, voted #1 immunity product in 2020. GTS, get strength, is for energy. NRM, blood sugar, normalization of blood sugar. PWR for men, it's for men's balance, prostate, all that men deal with. And yes, that as well. Power for women, women's vitality. Oh my gosh, this one cannot be kept on the shelves if you have it at home. And it tastes wonderful, apricot. It's great for night sweats, great for those mood swings. You name it, ladies, that's what it's good for. RLX, relaxation. Exactly what you would think RLX is. And for some people, this puts them to sleep in a minimum of like 15 minutes. SLD, inflammation, for making those inflammation at its least. I got to tell you a quick testimony here. I went rowing. Well, I guess you don't row a canoe, you paddle a canoe for about an hour on the lake on Monday. No, it was Sunday. And I got to tell you, I thought I was going to be sore because I haven't used those muscles in a long time. Took 2 SLD when I was done, took 2 SLD before I went to bed at night. Didn't have to, I probably just needed 1. And nothing, you guys, I have had no trouble with my shoulders or anything. I just love it. The stuff works. STP for pain relief, stop the pain. And then we get into our premier collection. This is allergen relief, ALT. HRT is for heart circulation and cardiovascular. ICE, oh my gosh, you guys, this has been a lot of people's go-to product. It helps with digestion, heartburn, acid reflux. And I'm telling you, quick hint here, I put ICE and MLS together for gut health and rebuilding your biochemistry in your gut, and they work fabulously together. HPR is a liver detox, very mild, works wonderfully. And then we go over here to BTY, great for the hair. We've got so many testimonies on that. It rebuilds from the inside out. So it's great for the hair, nails, collagen. It's wonderful. BRN is brain. And that is so wonderful for cognitive, you go in, oh my gosh, go into the kitchen and forget where you put your keys. Maybe not so much when you have brain. So here are some of the testimonies. You can look over some of those as I'm going over here to the next slide, and see there's some of these people that are actually on here that you can see. I think I need to maybe move this right here so you could see one of the gals there. But everybody has these incredible, wonderful experiences with these products. And we do have a page that you can go to called DNA Rapid Drop. It's DNA testimony page, DNARapidDrops testimony page on Facebook. Just ask the person that brought you here to go ahead and add you to that page, and you can see the incredible testimonies that are there. And look at this, everybody. Oh my gosh, there are so many botanicals that we use here. They're all gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, 100% natural. You know, people say, well, natural, you know, that can mean anything now. This is beyond organic, and it's all drug-free. Beyond organic because it is kosher and halal certified, dye-free, nut-free, and dairy-free. And there's probably 30 to 40 certifications on each one of these. And boy, oh boy, to top it off, I thought I had the book right here with me. We have a book that from Mary Esther Gilbert that goes over every single one of these uses with our product. And also, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, these are such great botanicals that there are white papers written on our products. But let's get just a little bit further into this. So we call this high-tech health, basically instant gratification nutrition. And we call it that because it's 100% absorbable and bioavailable. So that is how cool this is. Just think about it. Anytime you eat something and it has to go into your gut and digestive tract, and your body's job is to digest that down to the teeniest, tiniest little molecule. Well, what if your body doesn't do that? You're not going to be able to get that nutrition that your stomach acid kind of allows that not to happen. So our product is completely different. You put it in your mouth, it melts in your mucosal, through your mucosal membrane. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when something melts in your mouth that well, it gets into your bloodstream in about 15, 20 seconds. It starts working in your body in about 5 to 10 minutes. So these are all DNA extracts. So what that means is it's not the stems or the seeds or the leaf, it's the DNA from the most nutritional part of the plant that is then infused into our product. Of course, there's thousands of health benefits, including DNA repair and DNA protection, that makes our product so unique, you guys. And you can even go to WebMD and see a lot of this yourself. There's peer-reviewed studies on there regarding a lot of these botanicals that we use. And right here is the potent superfoods for living, for lifelong true health by Mary Esther Gilbert that I was talking about. I take this with me to the events that I do. People go, well, you know, is there any studies written on this? Well, I don't know. Do you have time to read a 600-page book? And here's the difference, you guys, between the positive ions that we are around every single day, the effects of positive ions that we get from our computers, from our cell phones, from our TVs, from everything around us that is bad for us. You know, you think positive, you think it's good, not in this case. And the negative ions, we need several of those to combat all those positive ions that are in us. So the effects of negative ions, oh my gosh, they make you happy, you know, they decrease blood pressure, they, you know, protect your lungs, everything that our products do. And they elevate mental concentration. They make you feel good. It's like when you're around a waterfall or out by the ocean, or you know, even lightning strikes cause that really awesome negative ions, and we just need to be around more of those. So guess what? That negative ion has been figured out a way to be infused into our products. And the great thing is, you guys, there's no rules. I thought there were. I thought you had to take so many in the morning and maybe take these at night. Well, you can take these whenever you want. You can take as many as you want. and it's safe for all ages. It's even safe for your pets. So there's no more choking down pills, no mixing powders, and they taste amazing. They're delicious, they're convenient, they're everything that you wanted to know and have about a nutritional supplement. And here's the biggie, you guys. I get so excited because we have, which nobody has, 8 of our products have doctor-published white papers in the World Journal of Pharmaceutical and Medical Research, you guys. That's huge. If you know a doctor that, and they all understand what white papers are, peer-reviewed, that's what they ask. Well, do you have information on this? Have they been peer-reviewed? Have there been studies on these? Ta-da, there you go. So please get back with the person that brought you here so you can see all of that for yourself. And then let me see here. There's some of the things that they bring up on this are pretty cool, like the index terms here, benefits, medicine. They bring up accumulate SA technology. These are really important. Just the things that they bring up on these is what's going to capture somebody's attention that, you know, might be a little skeptical. So given the same nutritional value, think about this, you guys, which one of these would you choose? These over here that kind of like used to be my regimen and I had to choke down like 10 of those a day, or icky powders or whatever, or would you like to just have these melt in your mouth that taste kind of like really a lifesaver? I think the choice is unanimous. It's these over here. So it's your choice. There's absolutely zero pressure here. You know, there's a couple of options for you. If you're interested in becoming a customer, that's absolutely incredible. Get back with the person that shared this information with you. However, if you would like to get these at wholesale price, it's a, you know, like you could be a premier customer. I think it's a $25 fee. And actually, I think they even give that back to you when you set yourself up for auto ship. But if you decide that you want to become an associate and share these with us, it's a $25 fee. And seriously, if you're already shaking your head thinking, man, there's 5 or 6 people I know would like to use this. There's neighbors that I want to show this. There's neighbors I want to show this to. And not only that, I've got neighbors that have allergies. I've got neighbors that got aches and pains. I've got friends and acquaintances that struggle with all sorts of things they could use help with. So I always ask that question, you know, what is your top 2 health concerns? Well, I just might have something for that. So maybe you're looking to make a, I don't know, extra $500 a month, maybe a couple thousand. Then stay on this webinar with me just for a few more minutes, and I'm going to talk about how you can do that same thing for just $25. Y'all ready? Hands up. Let's go do that. So plan A, you know what that is. That's, you know, what it is that you're doing right now. Everybody has a plan A, or they had something in mind of how they were going to, it was going to turn out, or what they're going to do. And you know what we've all noticed in a short amount of time is a lot of things have turned upside down because of, you know, the pandemic, the beginning of 2020, people losing their jobs, getting furloughed, doors closing, windows not opening, so many businesses, and some of those people were forced to shut down their businesses. And you know, a lot of people just left and they're wondering what's going to happen next. Well, I got good news for you guys. It's been really cool being able to get out and go downtown and see that there's life and laughter and happiness again. And, you know, we find people being able to do more now. And I got to tell you this, they love the fact that they can work from home. So many people have been working from home so long, they don't want to go do anything else. So in a way, the pandemic kind of was a good thing for some people. It showed them other options out there. So 3 things that might keep you up at night, you know, the fact that Social Security, this is a big one for me because I'm there, you know, might not even be there later for some of you that are actually on this call here. The biggest and craziest thing about all of this is the shrinking middle class. You know, there's not even going to be a middle class. There's going to be, you know, you're going to be poor, you're going to be rich. Who likes that thought? I don't think anybody on here does either. And a record 1 out of 5 Americans now on food stamps. So the opportunity is never going to go away. It's just goes to those who will take immediate action on it. And, you know, timing is everything. So let me show you some fun here. Let me show you, there's, you know, a lot of people have been forced to look elsewhere. And the biggest and craziest thing is the fact that we have so many really cool things that are going on here, different ways to get paid. There's 20% fast start bonuses. There's 10% reorder bonuses. There's commissions, lifestyle bonuses, all these things. And that gal's actually pointing at you because these are available for you. And you're thinking, how can I really do this? Well, we made it simple for you. The system is leveraged by what you turn ordinary people into extraordinary performers. And it's done with this Rapid Funnel app. Now, I know I've got 2 or 3 people, guests on here myself, and they witnessed this last, I think it was Friday or Saturday, and that last Friday. And then again today, when I went down and showed them, you know, you can tell that they watched the video, and I just wanted to send them something else. This is a tool that it already has preloaded texts and messages in it, auto email campaigns, video landing pages, which they got. Everybody is using this right from the palm of your hand on your phone. Resource library, I think there's over 100 resources in there right now, that, and you pick the ones that you want to use the most and you just send those out to people and it gets their attention. It's an activity tracker. There's in-app coaching, and it's also gamified. So we have this to where you do so much and you actually get recognized for that. And who doesn't like to be recognized, right? So you get to work when you want, where you want, on your own schedule, part-time, full-time, you choose, okay? This is your company, but you never work this alone, you guys. This is retail sales, or you can build a team. Some people are just like, oh, I don't know if I want to build a team. But then when they see how much fun that we're all having together, they can't help but go out and show somebody else. So again, you can start today, and you can even get paid today. Let's be really careful at picking a pack here, you guys. We've got our good promoter kit that's about $100 to get started with, and you can pick what you want there, but there's a better, it's a leader mentor go kit for $600. And the reason that we say this is better, it's actually our most popular, because so many people love this, because you have one of everything. See this, there's 15 products, there's one of everything. So you get to try and see which ones suit you the best, and you get to share with people. Oh, speaking of sharing, our best is our diamond status, and that's a whole wonderful place to be, is Diamond Club. Just pop right in at the 3,000 level and you will get 5 boxes of everything. And why do you want to do this? Well, it's because you have you that you want to try this with. You may have a significant other you're going to be trying this with. You may have family members. You may have people that you want to get this information and a product in their hand right away. And the diamond pack is the way to go. So be careful when you pick a pack, though, because you want to make sure that you get enough for your experience, enough for your family, like I just said, samples to share. And your pack actually determines your income and your percentages in 2 of our payaways that we do. So I just want to give you a real quick example here. This is our 100 promoter starter pack that we showed, where you get 2 up to maybe 4 products that you want and get started. But this FOB, this is the fast start bonuses. You come in at 100, you teach, you get your 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. You guys, I'm getting into the guts of this now, so pay attention, write notes if you have to. This is recorded, so you can actually get a copy of it as well. And you want to teach those 2 people here and here to get their 2, as well. What does this look like to you? This looks like you got money that can be made. Group bonuses, building 2 legs, you're going to get $28 there. Group bonus, building that 1 leg, $56. But here's what happens when you switch that 100 pack, which was a good pack, over to the better pack of the 600. That first start bonus there, winds up being $210 for first order bonuses. And of course, you see, you're also teaching them the same exact thing. You get started and you have your two, you teach them to get two, teach your personally sponsored associates to get two. And that winds up being, are you seeing this, folks? You're building those two legs, 420 in bonuses and a group bonus of 840. Okay, let's move that over to the 3,000 diamond package. And your first start bonuses on that will be 1,200, 620, I believe, on each, 600 on each one of these. So that's for you getting there too. And then it moves to this, you guys, being the 3,000 pack, teach your personally sponsored to do the same thing. And you guys, does it happen like this all the time? No, the only reason I have this here is to show you what is possible. Going from, what was it, $20 to $5,040 is a huge jump. And you have all the help you could possibly need right here with us. We have great support. We have fun. We don't leave anybody behind. Here's another thing I want to show you. I switched out this slide just a tiny bit. Numbers are the same. What 5 months of duplication could look like, you guys. And we use the 600 leader pack to prove a point here, okay? You enroll 4 new people, total income $600. So that's your first month. Your second month, and you're helping your team grow, you enroll 1 new person and your team duplicates your first month. So those 4 people, and that comes out to $1,637. I want you to look down here at month 5. You look at that. In fact, we looked at this at about month 7 or 8. And because we thought that was like, well, that's kind of high. No, absolutely not. In fact, now that's kind of like normal. So just see what the possibility is here, and be sure to get back with the person that brought you here, because they can explain this into even more detail. So you have your, your sign up fee, your residual income, and the benefits of being on this team. You just read the slide here. And by the way, we haven't even talked about the skincare line, and I'm not going to right here, but I love, love, love it. The DNARapidDrops, the daily pay, the Rapid Funnel app, it's all here for you. Oops, and I want to go, oops, it's going the wrong way. Let's go the other way. And we are Team Go Extreme leadership group. And here's our ambassadors, Kelly and Tina, and they're pointing at you. Here's some of our leaders that we have here. Several of them are on this webinar with you right now. And it has been so much fun, and it's just getting even more fun. Gosh, we have national directors popping right and left now. It's just incredible. So don't wait. This is a family business. And why is APL so perfect? It's because it is a family business. It doesn't matter your age, your education level. There's people, no kidding, that started from rags and have moved up to basically riches. And yes, you're going to hear those stories all over the place here, because it's so much, I don't want to say it's easy, but it just makes sense. It's so wonderful to work with a group of people that want to help you. And here's another reason that you want to be part of this team. It is our victory. We have an incredible story this last year. We were voted the best direct sales company out of more than, oh my gosh, 100,000 votes. I think there were 766 companies on there, and we were voted #1. That's numero uno opportunity for the year in 2022 to join. So we have an incredible leader as an owner of the company. Here we are. Here's the list of things that, oh, and by the way, that number 7, I thought I changed that, is number 6 now. We've gone online momentum from 129. When we were 129, I thought, oh, that's pretty cool, because I've been in this industry for so long and hardly ever was in a company that reached 100, let alone 129 was at 80, went to 69, went to 10, went to 7. And when we hit number 6 last week, or actually 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh boy, they still have AAA rating, you guys. After 10 years of being with the company, they still have AAA rating. That's incredible. They've won, you can just read the sign here, but they've done so, this slide, I'm sorry. They've given away 15,000 vacations. Our leader, Tina and Kelly Vincent actually won the Summer Academy, where they gave him a Tesla, just dropped it off in his driveway and said, here you go. It's not like we have a car program. This company has given away, wow, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars in cars right now. So we have conventions, we have events, we have international parties. As a matter of fact, we have our launch, you guys. We haven't even launched this company yet. And we are launching this September in Cancun. If you would love to join us, please, I'm sure somebody's going to put the link right there in the chat, APLGO.com/events. And you want to join us here, there in Cancun, and see the significant parties that this young gentleman right here, Sergey Kulikov, and his wife Olga put on for this amazing company. What more is there to say? Let me show you how much fun we have, you guys. That was so much fun when we were down in Las Vegas I believe it was last February. Anyway, let me see if I can get to this next slide on here. Come on, let's move. Next. Well, sorry about that, you guys. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go where what I need it to, and it's always on the videos. Okay, come on, let's go next. And it's not letting me. So that was actually the end of my presentation here. So, you know, a year from now, you're going to be wondering what it was that you want to do. What, you know, this is such an awesome company, and I really, really wish I could get this slide to move, to change, and it's not. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just go from here. So I just want to thank you for jumping on with us here tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share there. And all along, you guys, I have been fighting the sun in my eyes here. So, and I'm just really glad that you came with us here tonight. So now's the time that you want to become part of an awesome company. Please get back with the person that brought you here and let them know you are so ready to get started. And, you know, it's a choice that you have to make. It's either now or later. Somebody is actually going to pick this up and they're going to do incredibly well with it, like several leaders that have on here so far. And we're open in over, oh my gosh, 30 to 50 countries right now. And it's just time for you now to make a decision. So again, get back with the person that brought you here. I really appreciate you coming on. And this is Sherry Denny coming to you from the land of the midnight sun. I'm a corporate director with APLGO, and I'm so happy to be here. And things are really starting to cook, you guys. I got to tell you, being in momentum and seeing that number 6, I've never experienced that ever before in a company. And that's when you want to jump on board and you really want to get going with this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off, and we'll answer some questions if you guys